Hey guys, so welcome to this new series that I'm doing on my channel, which is going to be a decluttering series. I've had so many requests to do this as you guys love makeup collections. This is practically a makeup collection where I'm literally individually going through each product but telling you obviously if I'm going to get rid of it or whatever. This has been way overdue. I've been looking at my collection for a while and thinking, whoa, that is a lot of makeup, and I'm getting new stuff constantly. I've just done 3 big makeup order hauls and it's definitely time to get rid of some stuff. So if you've seen this intro before, then that's because I'm using it for every single video in the series, just because it's a basic overview, and then obviously I will actually go into the products in each individual video. So I've broken up this by categories. There's going to be videos on a few things together, then like one big video depending on how much stuff I have. I don't know when and if I am selling anything, but if I am, I will either be putting it onto a Facebook group that I'm gonna make for this video, or I'm going to be selling it on my Depop, but Depop get a bit funny sometimes if it's not brand new makeup. So just check the description box if you are interested in any of these videos and seeing if you want to pick up some little bits of my makeup from my collection that are still perfectly fine, perhaps just swatched and not for me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Enjoy, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to another decluttering video. This one is going to be for concealers and powders, and then there'll be a few little miscellaneous things in there as well. So I'm going to start with concealers. So we've got these 2 containers here, so let's just dump them out. I love concealers as well. I told you in my last video, which was primers and foundations. If you haven't seen that already, I will link it in the screen here now, or in the description box down below, so make sure you go check it out. But I love complexion products. They are my thing. I adore them. So this is going to be hard. Again, as I explained in my last previous videos, if you haven't seen this decluttering video before, this box in front of me here is going to be for products that I'm going to either give away or sell, and this box here is going to be ones that are just going to go in the bin that are done with. So the first thing I am going to pick up is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I really like this stuff. I've just bought a repurchase of one of them, which is this one here. No, this one here. But they, as you can see, they're very small, so they don't last as long, but I do use these all the time, so I will be keeping these. Then we can go into this. So this is the Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette. I absolutely loved this, but I have used it pretty much all up, as you can see. I loved this shade. This one's a little bit too dark for me. This one is too yellow, and that's a powder there, so I think this one is well and truly done with. This is my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. It is incredible. I use it on the daily. This is my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and this is a green concealer, so it is one of the one of the color correcting ones. Now, I don't tend to use color correcting products far too much. I should probably get rid of this because I think I've had it for too long, so I am going to go ahead and get rid of that. Then we have, oh, the little pencils come out. This is a, whoops, hang on. This is a concealer pencil from Hard Candy. It's the, what's it called? Conceal Cash Imperfections, and I love this for sculpting brows, so I don't even know if you can buy this individually. It came with a concealer, so I'm definitely keeping that. Okay, obviously the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a backup. I've not even used it yet, so keeping that in the shade Custard. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in the shade Light Medium 02. Again, I love this product. I don't know if you can see there, but I have used quite a lot of it, so I think it's going to be on its way out soon-ish, so I am going to keep that and use up, because when I want full coverage, I love using the Double Wear with the Double Wear. It just looks great, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Next is, what am I going to go with? I don't know where these little eyelash glues are coming from. I'm going to keep those just to, I might just throw those out because I won't use them anyway. Then we've got the Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I believe this is the brand new one in the shade Warm Medium 3. Now, I got it to replace this, but we will never know if they are the same shade. They don't look like it, so great. I think I picked up the wrong oh no, maybe it's the same. Oh my god, that one's lighter. I didn't even realize. Okay, great. So I'm going to get rid of this one because it's pretty much done with. As you can see, it's knackered. I'm just going to go in the bin. I'm going to replace it and keep it with my backup. This is the CoverGirl and Olay Stick Concealer. Yeah, not the best, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is a little double wear sample of the concealer, so I'm just going to put that in there to give away to someone who wants to try it. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, so I'm going to keep that because that's new. This is just the duo eyelash glue, but I think that this has gone off, honestly, so I might probably just get rid of that. This is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Radiant Rose, which looks like this. I really don't like this stuff. I bought it so long ago because I seen a YouTuber talk about it. I didn't enjoy this, so I mean I've had it too long. I don't think it's even worth giving away, but I could clean it up and see if my nan would like to use it because she likes touche éclat, so she'll probably like this, whereas I don't like touche éclat, so I'll put that in there. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal, and this is totally empty, so that can go in the bin. This is the Hard Candy Light Bright Whipped Brightening Concealer. Now I don't believe, oh my god, it's like rock hard. Okay, that can go in the bin. But I don't believe I liked it anyway. This is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Now this is just a little sample version here. I think it's pretty much knackered, if I'm honest, anyway, and I wasn't a big fan of this. I got it as a sample with one of my orders, so that can go, I think, probably in the bin. Okay, we've got the Too Faced and Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm not 100% if they still sell it. Let me know down below if you know, because for a while I think it was discontinued or they were changing the formula or whatever, but this is the best glitter glue I've ever tried. So definitely keeping that. Same with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just a little mini version, but it's great for traveling. This is my new eyelash glue of choice, the Eyelure Lash Fix Clear Finish Strip Lash Adhesive, which is very good. This is the Primark PS Concealer, which was actually a really good concealer considering it was £1, but I just don't reach for it, so I'm going to get rid of that. These are my Collection Lasting Perfection new color correcting concealer, I suppose they are, but not really. So this one is for balancing out yellow tones, and this one is for counteracting redness, and I'm going to keep both of those because I haven't used them yet, so I should probably use them. My tweezers somehow managed to get in here, so great. Then this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. Now I know I've got two of these, and one of them is the old one. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. I bought this. This is a new one that I've only just, yeah, okay, that's the new one. So I'm going to keep that and get rid of that one. I'm proud of myself. Look how much I'm getting rid of. Yes, this feels good. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Stylo Touche de Lumière, and this is basically a knockoff for the Touche Éclat. And I don't like Touche Éclat, so I don't like this. But I don't believe I used too much of it, so again, if I clean that up, my nan might probably like that, so I'll see if she wants it. If not, it'll go in the bin. And I've got my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer, and this is a great concealer, again for filming, and I have it to go with the foundation as well, which looks stunning, so I'm keeping that. This is the NARS Custard Concealer stick. As you can see, I'm way low, so I'm just going to keep that till I finish it. I might as well. It was quite a good concealer. This is the NYX Wonder Pencil, which is quite, I bought it because it reminded me of the Hard Candy one. It is still pretty good, so I'm going to keep this one. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. Now this is expired for sure because I did a video which is called Throwback Makeup, and this was in there, and for sure it was definitely expired. As sad as that is, so that is going to go in the bin. Okay, this is the Inglot Duraline. I got this as a present for my birthday from one of my friends, and I've not even tried it yet, so I'm going to keep that. Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer is incredible, and I've got mine in the shade Medium. This is the Glamouflage Light Blendable Concealer Duo, and it's really nice because one side's pink tone, one side's yellow toned. I do reach for obviously the yellow tone side more than the pink tone side, but I really like this, so I'm going to keep that. This is a mini Benefit What's Up. I don't think I ever liked What's Up. I think What's Up's a highlighter, isn't it? Actually, not even a concealer. It was in my concealer bit, as you can see. Obviously haven't tried it, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the giveaway section. There's another creamy concealer in Custard, but this is the one that I think I'm working on. I think it's nearly done though, so I got my backup already, so I'm going to just wait till this finishes. This is the Sonia Kashuk, Sonia Kashuk All Covered Up Concealer. So the one that was in the palette, but the original pot of the colour that I really liked, so I always reach for this. This is great for sculpting brows as well. Then I've got two of the Guerlain Precious Light Rejuvenating Eye Illuminators. These are pretty much the same thing as again, touche éclat style things, but I think I prefer these. They've got a bit more coverage and they've actually got an eye cream built in them, so they're great for no makeup days, so I will be keeping both of these. We then have the two Age Rewind, the eye eraser, and this is the dark circle eraser because it's more of a pink tone. You can only get this one in America, I believe, so I'm going to keep those because I love reaching for both of them. And finally we have the NYX Conceal, Correct and Contour Camouflage palette. Now I didn't like this, so I think, I mean, obviously you can see I've literally touched the colours to see what they look like, but I don't know if I know anyone who'd want this, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in this box anyway. Okay, so that was it for the concealers, and it seemed like there was eyeshadow bases in there as well. I think I've done pretty well, throwing away quite a lot, giving away a few things, and I managed to keep one drawer, which I'm very happy with. So let's move on to powders. Okay, so here's the powder section. Oh, bringing the box with it. So let's get these out. Okay, so I don't do too bad on powders, to be totally honest, so let's just get into it. The first one is the Revlon Color Stay powder. This is a really great one. As you can see, I've hit pan, and I've recently just bought the Revlon Color Stay foundation again, so I want to use it with that. So I love this. Best drugstore powder you can buy. Then we have the NARS pressed powder in Beach, and this is just my favorite because it's very yellow toned, and I love yellow toned powders, so it's great for balancing out more pinky foundations. This is again the NARS translucent crystal powder, so this is the clear one, great for setting under the eyes, and this is a it's a loose powder but in the colour Flesh, so I'm keeping that one too. Then we have the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder. This goes great with the foundation. I don't know, do I reach for it as much anymore? I mean, I still definitely enjoy it, so I've got space for it, so I might as well keep it. Then we have my MAC Select Sheer Pressed Powder. This is the one and only MAC complexion product that I actually like. As you can see, hit total pan, but it's still going strong. This is a great powder for putting over top, and I can confidently say, I'm in the shade NC40, I confidently say that this powder I would repurchase. Now, you all know I hate matte complexion. I think it is very, very bad from a makeup artist's point of view compared to other brands. It's definitely bad for your skin, but I absolutely love this powder, so I will give them where credit's due. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Powder Foundation in Light 49. This is a little bit too light for me, but it is very light, to be fair. It's very light, but because I use it more as a setting powder and not a powder foundation, I'm going to go ahead and keep that because it looks great when I need to balance out my foundation colours. This is the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder. Great again for filming and goes with my concealer and foundation. This is my MAC Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. I didn't really enjoy this. I didn't think it was anything special, but it is totally empty, so I'm going to throw that away. Well, I'm going to give it to my mum because she does back to MAC. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation in the shade Light 4, and I really enjoy this as well. Again, I use this as a setting powder, not a powder foundation. This is the famous Guerlain Meteorites. It was a limited edition translucent powder, which looks like this. The compact is so heavy because it's real silver. I can't throw it away. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to keep this just as a collector's piece for now, see what's going on with it. Then we have the Ben Nye Banana Powder, Luxury Banana Powder. I don't actually reach for this a hell of a lot, but I do enjoy it when I'm doing full coverage makeup. This is the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau Powder Hydro Protection Matte Nude Powder Foundation. Again, I only use this as a setting powder. I love the compact as well because obviously it's got the big mirror and the sponge here too, and this is a refill for it but in a one shade darker color, so I'm going to keep these guys because I really enjoy them for traveling. Finally, we have the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. I love this stuff. The only problem is it's so damn messy, but it is the best powder to set your foundation. The only thing I'd say is you cannot be pale with this. They only do one shade, which really sucks, which is called a Golden Hour, and it is quite golden. So I think if you're a little bit too pale, if you've got more paler skin, it might just be a little bit the wrong tone. So I'm definitely keeping this, obviously, and I've just realised I've managed to crack it somehow. I've only had it for like 2 months, bro. Okay, so Just getting rid of one empty thing and keeping everything else. Not a surprise, to be honest, because I know I love all my powders and I didn't have that many. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe as well if you did enjoy this video and like the decluttering series. And next up I think is going to be some eye products. So make sure you're subscribed for that and stay tuned and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Ciao!